Maybe it surprised people that Kobe and I were very close friends, but we were very close friends. Kobe was my dear friend. He was like a little brother. Everyone always wanted to talk about the comparisons between he and I. I just wanted to talk about Kobe. What Kobe Bryant was to me was the inspiration that someone truly cared about the way I played the game or the way that he wanted to play the game. He wanted to be the best basketball player that he could be. And as I got to know him, I wanted to be the best big brother that I could be.
Well, I mean, I think probably my favorite part of 5 obviously came pretty early on. Like I think the 98 All-Star game is probably the first one that I can remember watching that really stuck with me. And I'll tell everybody, ironically, even though, I've been a Laker fan since probably about like 96-ish, but I never really paid that much attention to Kobe early on, to be honest with you. I mainly got on because of Van Exel and Eddie Jones. I was huge fans of theirs.
Eddie Jones.
Yeah, I got the Eddie Jones staff right now. Yeah. but it was that All-Star game that really it was that All-Star game that really did it for me. I was like, I heard the name, but it really stuck, and I was like, yo, this guy is like the only person out here that's not treating this like an All-Star game. Mm-hmm. And it clicked. But I think my favorite thing from his segment was when he brought up the whole people asking him about, him and Jordan, who's better, this and that. And he made the remark, he said, without Jordan, you don't get 5 rings from me. That to me was one of the ultimate compliments that he could have given to MJ. Like that was so dope.
That one was Larry Bird, now MJ's coach. And like when he walks in and he says, well, if we're here, we might as well win.
That was the best quote to me. Yeah. That was my favorite. Yeah. I'm stealing that if I ever coach it. I'm stealing that.
Right.
It was them like sitting around talking about Kobe. They were just like, that guy's not treating this like, this guy isn't treating it lightly. And then like afterwards, kind of them going like, like that dude, like he goes hard.
Mm-hmm.
So like it was cool that they were talking about him like already at that point.
Yeah, MJ saying, "Look, man, I'm gonna make him work on both ends."
right. Yeah.
The thing with Chuck is, you kind of got a sense of vulnerability. There's never been a sense of cockiness with Charles Barkley.
Right.
He
has a sense of awareness.
He's very self-aware. He's not like super self-absorbed. Like he can understand like, hey, it's Jordan. I got to tip my hat to him.
It's a matter. It's a matter of the Jadakiss lyric, man. He said, "I'm not cocky. I'm confident." Barkley knew who he was, but he also knew when to humble himself. Yeah. So I mean, and that gave me. I was already a Barkley guy. I like Barkley because he's not afraid to be outspoken. But hearing him talk like he did last night just gave me a whole different level of respect for him.
Right.
Well, he had like the best game of his career and still lost. Like.
Exactly.
I think it's awesome. One, that whole like fourth quarter where Paxson hits the game winner, but they say like Jordan scored every point up until then.
Man.
But then, I loved Barkley's comments. That's just like, hey, if you're gonna lose to anyone, like you lose to that guy.
Absolutely.
Like back full circle, like kind of with the whole like Kobe thing. Like I thought it's incredible, just the outpour of support that all these guys are like, losing to him for years and years and years, and all of that. It's just like, that outpour of support. There's not one guy that's just like, man, that he like it's just ubiquitous support from everyone, and it's just like, so it's one of those also like comparisons, Kobe to MJ, how everything you're getting from Kobe like came from MJ because the whole league respected MJ first.
Respect. I think respect hits different when he strikes the fear of God in your team.
Right.
Level of respect when a player can do that. When he walks in the gym, everybody just stops and goes, "Ah,
Just thinking.
Right.
To do that, you had to put up with the aggravation, the late night calls, or the dumb questions. I took great pride as I got to know Kobe Bryant that he was just trying to be a better person, a better basketball player. We talked about business. We talked about family. We talked about everything. And he was just trying to be a better person